Hello, and welcome to another update video about AVAX. The AVAX chart looks unchanged. We've actually come down lower, nicely in line with the projections here. At some point, we should see a little bit of a rally, potentially, in this wave 2. And I will see it only as a lower degree wave 2 within a third wave breakdown. I will see it as that corrective rally as long as the price stays below $22.67. Break above that level would be a potential breakout point, could take us to the next swing high. This previous wave degree here, wave 4 high at $31. And then, yeah, from there, if the chart shows an impulse, we could even develop something more bullish, because then the chart needs to be reinterpreted. But the problem on this chart, and I have to say it again and again, it is just a 3-wave rally into the 2021 highs. So this is, I say it very clearly, this is a coin where I'm not sure if it will ever see new all-time highs again. I will not rule it out, and I will certainly give it the possibility that it might rally again. It's just that there is absolutely no evidence it's doing that. There is another interpretation to the chart where I could say that, yeah, this was a wave 1, this was a wave 2, this was a wave 3, this was a wave 4, but the wave 5 never finished. That the wave 5 is basically turning into a massive ending diagonal, but it's too large to be reliable. We would then have another wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and a wave 5. And then we have 5 waves down. Basically, that's forming here some kind of an ending diagonal pattern. So basically something like that, okay? So pay attention to that. We've got a bit of a price channel there. Maybe a wedge pattern would be a bit optimistic, because wedges often break to the upside, but I don't really have enough touch points for that. But maybe we can still set the trend line like that to see if it does anything. Certainly something to watch. But yeah, I mean, again, the trend is down at the moment. And, you know, at the moment, the last resistance level is the key level. The last previous swing high at $15.97. That's the very first swing high really that's meaningful in my opinion. So a break above the wedge pattern with a break above that level could potentially make us look into something more bullish, but there's just not the evidence there, and it's just not showing anything. Look, Bitcoin moved up this week. AVAX isn't doing anything. It lost all support levels. The next Fibonacci support area that we calculated in previous videos is actually here between $4.15 and $6.25. So I'm watching this area, should we get there for potential bounce. Until then, there isn't much. There isn't much there unless you maybe want to consider the trend line here. There is no support left. I mean, you could argue maybe we haven't even sustained below this support range here, but I would say we have actually, because this was at $9.30. It's now been consolidating for a few days below that level. So yeah, unfortunately, nothing bullish, and I will keep my eye on this chart because, because a lot of people I know are interested in AVAX, but it just doesn't show anything bullish. It could always turn into a massive triangle as well. That's always the problem if we have an ABC structure initially into the 2021 highs. I can always just say that I like to look at charts when they are clear. This one just gives too many options. For example, a triangle could be an ABC structure, yeah. Then A wave, B wave, C wave down, A, B, C up. You know, it could just keep going in a sideways range. I'm very, very interested to see how this coin is going to behave in the next bull run. I will not rule out that it will rally. Absolutely, I actually expect it to rally. The question is just how much. You know, and is it ever going to be to new? Is it ever going to go to new all-time highs? And I can only question that. I can only challenge that with the structure that we see here on the chart, because it just doesn't show any positive impulses. As you can see here, it's making new lows. Bitcoin in a much better position than it was in November 22. AVAX, however, has dropped significantly in price since then. So until it shows something interesting on the long side here, any kind of green candles that break above key resistance that are also impulsive in nature, I think the short side is here the winning side. That's my update about AVAX. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.